Welcome back to the Lynne Hayes Freeland Show. Chase Patterson is my guest. He is the CEO of Urban Academy Charter School. And I want to talk about all the events that kick off on Wednesday. But real quick, give folks an overview of those who don't know about Urban Academy. Shame on you if they don't, but you know.
The Urban Academy, thank you, Lynn. The Urban Academy was established back in 1997. It is the first charter school in the city of Pittsburgh. It was formed by the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh and a number of other civic and educational leaders who felt it necessary to demonstrate that Black students and those who were historically underrepresented and disenfranchised could perform at high levels academically when enriched in an environment that was centered around their culture and supported their communities. And so here we are going into our 24th school year. And I am honored and just pleased not only to be a parent of an Urban Academy student, my son is going into the first grade, but also to be the leader of 340 students and their families, as well as nearly 60 staff members. So we've got over 400 souls that I'm responsible for, and it's really a blessing.
And where are you enrollment for the fall? Because we know we're seeing a shift. A lot of folks, a lot of parents. Do you still have openings? Is there time if people want more information for their kids?
Yeah, we unfortunately for parents who are aspiring to be Urban Academy families don't have any availability. We've got waiting lists at every grade level, but we are certainly encouraging folks to still continue to apply for this school year. Jump on the waiting list. If any availability becomes, if any spaces or seats become available, we'll let you know. But we're full to capacity.
Okay. And you know what? It doesn't get any better than that. All right. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's talk about what's going to happen, beginning with Wednesday.
Yeah. So on Wednesday, we are excited to host Dr. Eddie Glaude, who is the chair of the Department of African American History at Princeton University. And Eddie will be coming to Pittsburgh to headline the State of Black Learning Conference, which we established 4 years ago. This is our fourth conference. We're going to have dinner and discussion with Eddie about his new book, which really delves into the life and times and legacy of James Baldwin. And then Eddie will headline the conference, which will focus around or center around the theme of how do we go from here. Dr. King wrote a book, one of his last books back in the 60s, how or where do we go from here? And we are changing the discourse to how do we go from here. It's been a rough 18 months for kids, particularly Black kids, and we need to know how do we make it better.
And then on Friday night, it is saluting Black educators.
Yeah, that's kind of the most exciting part of this whole thing for me. Although I'm a big fan of Eddie's, and I'm looking forward to hearing him both on Wednesday as well as on Thursday and Friday at the conference. Friday evening at the National Aviary on the north side, we're going to be celebrating Black educators. Those folks include Dr. Philip Woods, who's now the superintendent out in Aliquippa.
Big news,
yeah, real big news. Dr. Monica Lamar, who's assistant superintendent with Pittsburgh Public Schools.
Absolutely.
As well as Brother Malcolm Thomas, who will receive the Lifetime Achievement Award. A number of other fantastic educators, both in traditional public schools, charter schools, as well as out-of-school providers. Our philosophy at the State of Black Learning is that educators are not just the folks that are in the classroom every day. They're the folks that are on the sidelines, making sure that you're ready to get into the game. They're the folks that are giving you the water to make sure that you've got the energy and the ability and the hydration to serve out the duration of your service on the field. And so we are celebrating those folks who put in the work to make sure that our kids have equal opportunity to access life on the other side of their childhood in great ways.
It's all good stuff. We only have about
Yeah.
30 seconds left. If folks want to get tickets, they
Sure.
might be able to get some tickets for something. Where do they go? To a website? What do they do?
Yep. Go to stateofblacklearning.com or call 412-361-1008.
1008. But you know how we like to procrastinate. Folks need to do that right away.
Get it done.
There you go. This is great stuff. And we're going to be doing a series of special programming on Black learning. So we're going to have to get you back on to talk about that as well. Because it does take a whole village. It takes a whole community. It's not just the school. It's not just the teacher. It's not just the CEO. We got to get parents involved as well. In the meantime, I'm Lynne Hayes Freeland. I thank you all for joining me. And don't forget, you can join me every Monday through Friday, noon to 3 at KDKA Radio. And we'll talk about it then, and hope to see you at some of these events that we talked about today. Have a great week.